Yo, what's the word, chat? I see what it is. I see. Let's get the channel up, man. Hold up. All right, y'all. Here we go, man. 6 most bizarre arrests caught on Bodycam. Man, y'all ready? Shit, I'm ready. Let's hit that like button. Let's go.
And buggies. We're breaking down the top 6 most bizarre arrests. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. First, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. It's July 27th, 2018, and this man has just carried a live alligator into a convenience store. Authorities say that's Robert Barr, also known as Robbie Stratton. Barr was 28 when he carried a live gator with its mouth taped shut across a parking lot and into the store. Barr ran to the back of the store and into the beer cooler, where he then grabbed a 12-pack. Barr told a local...
This nigga did... Don't tell me this nigga did a beer run with the gator. With his mouth, the gator mouth tape. Like, man, you that hard up for bear, bro? You gotta go do a snatch and grab with a gator? The fuck? Already?
TV station, he was so drunk that he didn't even remember what happened.
No recollection of that happening at all?
At all. This store sells some good liquor. I drank a lot of it that night. No clue. I literally came to the store and he was in the back of the truck. Yeah, I definitely regret it. It was stupid. It was stupid.
According to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the entire thing was all part of a prank video. Prank or not, alligators are federally protected species, and it's illegal to harass them. Barr was later arrested because of the video. He entered a plea of no contest to 1 count of animal cruelty and 2 counts of fish and wildlife conservation violations. Barr was sentenced to 2 days in jail for each charge. He also received 20 hours of community service and must pay $100 toward wildlife protection. According to wildlife officials, the alligator was released back into the wild and unharmed. Next, we head to Volusia County, Florida, where a naked man with a machete was arrested outside of a gas station. This happened on August 8th, 2022, around 10 a.m. According to authorities, the naked suspect threw a machete at a land surveyor and tried to steal his clothes. The surveyor said the suspect was picking berries in the woods, but eventually came running out, waving a machete and demanding the victim's clothes, wallet, and phone. The suspect then threw the machete at the surveyor, along with a handful of berries. The suspect took off and got into a white Dodge Challenger and headed to a gas station. First responders in a police helicopter were able to spot the man, who was later identified as Brandon Wright.
All the doors are open, trunk's open, there's all kinds of debris out of the trunk in the parking lot. It's like a suitcase with clothes thrown out all over the place. Alright, got the visual on the male. He is naked, yelling at people in the parking lot. Very animated.
And he's probably high.
Black male,
shit, boy.
athletic, thick build. It's like a goatee. He's now walking out to traffic on Beersford. Middle of traffic, yelling at people. He's walking back towards the he's doing push-ups at the entrance of the food store here.
When Wright saw police pulling up to the scene, he laid face down on the pavement and waited to be taken into custody. One of the deputies who responded to the original scene thought this all seemed a little too familiar, and he realized he had dealt with the same naked man a year before. Wright was charged with attempted robbery with a deadly weapon, aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Wright, who has a long rap sheet, was previously...
Only thing I know, man, is smiling they mugshot, bro. What the hell, whose man's is that?
Charged with kidnapping in 2009, possession of cocaine in 2013, and battery of a police officer in 2018.
Whoa! Hey! Hey! Wake up!
Next, we're in Ashtabula, Ohio, where an Amish man.
Dude fell asleep driving his fucking horse and buggy, bro. He done went to a party, dude, got freaking tore up on the colony.
Man was part of a slow-speed chase involving his horse and buggy. It was May 14th, 2022. A sheriff's deputy tried to stop the buggy around 3 in the morning after residents called 911 to say the buggy was all over the road.
There's a Bud Light can sitting in there and he passed clean out.
That's what he did to me.
He'll go home. The horse knows how to get home.
The deputy decides to stop the buggy.
Y'all hear that shit? He said he'll go home. The horse knows where he's going. They just gonna let him go because technically he ain't driving. The horse is doing all of the horsepower. What the fuck, bro?
Buggy and moves to block the road.
I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
We might have it stopped. Nope.
Oh, shit.
Disregard. He just rammed it into my car.
The man inside the buggy, Nathan Miller, was tossed forward and then the buggy hit the cruiser and he then woke up. The deputy then detained Miller and gave him a breathalyzer test. Miller was later arrested and charged with operating a vehicle while under the influence.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that, huh, bro? You can get fucking a DUI operating a horse. Shit, you can get a DUI driving a tractor, bro. A lawnmower.
Now we're in Cleveland, Ohio, where police body camera video shows officers chasing down 2 people inside a Walmart, tackling one to the ground and holding another at gunpoint. This happened on August 13th, 2023. Police went to Walmart searching for murder suspect Shania Jones. After locating Jones, Jones decides to take off running.
Alright, let's sing this one.
Turn around!
Jones eventually falls and then the officers handcuff her. At the time of the arrest, there's already a police cruiser parked outside of the Walmart tire department. Officers also stopped a man trying to leave through the front door of the store. They later identified him as Walter Robinson Jr.
Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground now! Right now! On your belly! On your belly! Hands me on your back!
Accomplice?
Robinson swears he didn't do anything wrong.
Why are you running?
Because she was running. They were chasing her.
Who's chasing who?
The police.
So you just start running?
So I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. They chasing her. I'm out of here. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm out. I'm ghost.
That's not how it works, buddy.
Cleveland detectives believe Jones was part of a shooting over the summer that left one man dead and another wounded. According to police, Jones and Robinson had been at the Walmart multiple times, staring down an employee who was allegedly a relative of one of the victims. Jones is facing charges for murder and felony assault. Both she and Robinson are also indicted for stalking and obstruction. Next, we're staying in Ohio. This time in Huron, Ohio, where police responded to a possible bank robbery in progress, and the suspect just decides to drop down in front of them. It was July 26, 2023, around 2 a.m. When officers arrived, they searched the bank building and the area around it, but couldn't find anyone. After officers heard some noises coming from the roof over the drive-thru, they then began to wait. First, a black backpack.
That dummy fell right into their hands, bro. And into the garbage. And into cuffs. And straight to jail, bro.
Full of tools drops to the ground. Then some legs pop out of it.
And that dummy probably didn't even get nothing.
On the ground,
like, oh, shit.
Get out.
The officers then handcuff 27-year-old Tristan Heidel, then drag him out of the recycling bin he's fallen into.
Oh, yeah, he's here with jail.
Police later charged Heidel with breaking and entering, possession of criminal tools, and safe cracking.
Hey, everybody, this is a Morgan and...
He going to jail. He going to jail for a minute. I bet I didn't really care about what he talking about. We're just going to get back to Here's
one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch the...
You guessed it, we're staying in Ohio. This time we're in Bracknell, Ohio, where a driver seemingly wanted police to arrest him. He's accused of repeatedly taunting them before finally being taken into custody. Officers spotted a BMW around 3.
Who taunts the cops, dude, to get arrested? You goofy. He dumb, y'all. He dumb. He dumb as hell.
3 a.m. on September 11th, 2023, speeding and running red lights. When police started following the car, the driver did a U-turn and came back towards the cruiser.
What the hell is the cop listening to?
Last year to go again?
Oh. Yeah, me, I'm gonna take that cruiser out.
The driver, identified as 20-year-old Joseph Littlejohn, haunts the officers and eggs them on.
Joseph Littlejohn ain't had shit to do.
Am I able to do something about this? This guy's just doing donuts and taunting us.
96. He's right in front of us, sitting at Eddie and St. Clair.
What is Eddie and St. Clair?
Somebody just throw them spike strips.
Vehicle's heading westbound on Eddie. We're turning around.
According to reports, the BMW Littlejohn is driving was reported stolen. At one point, officers decide they're done chasing him.
Vehicle is pulling a
U-turn.
U-turn.
Find them again.
He's just doing donuts.
He wants this dude want to go to jail.
St. Clair. I'm not pursuing him, even though he wants me to. Am I able to do something about this?
I need to go move there. I need to go to Ohio. I need to go move where these cops are at.
This guy's just doing donuts and taunting us.
Multiple officers were involved in the chase, trying to get Littlejohn off the roads he was using as a playground.
People just passed me on the outside.
Bored as shit.
People doing the same thing to me.
And just when it seemed Littlejohn couldn't provoke the officers any further, he decides to get out of the still moving car.
Vehicle is now sitting on the Hay Road Bridge deck with the driver's side door open.
This dude is stupid.
And the male is letting the car roll as he stands next to it.
When Littlejohn apparently decides he's had enough, he tries to get away by driving backwards down the road. Littlejohn ends up smashing into not only a squad car, but also a pole. After that, another squad car then crashes into the BMW.
Yeah, Littlejohn's going to jail.
Littlejohn then decides to make a run for it, but multiple officers take off after him, including a canine. They tackle him to the ground and try to get him to cooperate, but he refuses. An officer then tases Littlejohn multiple times, and he eventually calms down. The suspect insisted he was going to the hospital, so an ambulance was called and first responders loaded him in. When officers searched the stolen SUV, they find a gun. Joseph Littlejohn was taken into jail and charged with fleeing and eluding officers, resisting and having a weapon under disability, which means he was armed while acting dangerously. For Law and Crime After Hours, I'm Sam Goldberg.
He dumb. Alright, chat. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.